Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. What? Kayvon isn't here, he went to sleep, I'm sorry. Literally, as soon as the video that I just posted, the news video, uploaded, Dokkan said, take this L, hold this. Here's more news. I just mean from the news perspective, of course, more news is always a good thing. We have some very interesting stuff to go over. The full details of part 2 have been announced, and there is some very, very interesting stuff here. It is basically the same across Global and JP, but there are a few minor differences that we're going to go over real quick. So we are going to look at the global side of things first, and we are going to kind of just compare and contrast here. Obviously, all this is going to be the same. We have the brand new Part 2 movie. We have the Dende New Guardian Dragon Ball Hunt campaign, which we'll take a look at in a second. And then we also have the Ultimate Life Form right here. And then this is all the same here. Moving on, we do have something quite interesting. So obviously we have the EZAs, we have the brand new Dragon Ball History event that has just gone live. Something very peculiar, as you can see here, the Part 2 LR is going to be a 17 and 18 that can Dokkan Awaken into LR. That is right, another Android 17 and 18. A very odd choice. 16 is apparently not included in the card, so he might not be the main unit, or the rather in every single awakening of the card. That is definitely a possibility, and it is also kind of weird that he would be in the art at all then, because if he doesn't have a part in the rest of the card, I don't know, it's just very weird. I do kind of hope that maybe it's an exchange card and 16 somehow comes into play. We'll have to see, obviously, when the data download hits for these guys. That will be within the next 3 days because the banner goes live on the 16th. And actually on the 17th, it looks like, for JP. Here's the interesting part about this. So as you can see here, the Ultra Super Attack animation of Full Tilt Kamehameha Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth will be renewed, which is very interesting. So they're talking about Int LR Gohan, the OG. But what's weird about this is, well, first of all, cool that they're doing this. Obviously, if you guys watched the last news video that I did, we talked about how they just gave Vegeta's super attack a little bit of an upgrade in terms of the assets, and they made the quality so much better. I don't know if that's what they mean, or if they mean that they're literally going to give him a better super attack, not just in asset quality, but in animation quality as well. We will see. But you can also notice that this is a top legendary summon, as they call it, which also means that there's going to be another LR featured on the banner. And the odd thing is, as you can see here on JP, not present on the global image is Int LR Gohan. So what this implies is that because Gohan is getting this brand new SA, almost said Awakening, this brand new SA revamp, he's going to be on the banner with 17 and 18. Which, to be honest, is kind of disappointing. I'm not going to lie. Because I was really hoping for, I know, and everybody too was hoping for a Bye Guys Goku. So if they were going to release the 17 and 18, it would have been really cool to get him with it. And it's just kind of a shame to put Gohan on the banner. Like, I understand from the perspective of giving him the new super attack. But at the same time, you're putting a really old unit that, you know, I'm sure somebody out there doesn't have LR Gohan, but if you summoned on banners that have LRs, if you've been playing the game for a while, chances are you have one copy of LR Gohan. So it's just a very odd choice to put such an old LR featured back on a banner that's not necessarily, you know, like a banner that's obviously just like, you know, a bunch of the 90% leads being released again. It's just very interesting, and it's also weird that they don't show that on global. I don't know, kind of weird. So that's one difference there between the two, but they both should have Gohan on it, since it is the top legendary summon, which has two. We have the Mysterious Ritual here. As per usual, Global gets a 25 for 4 multis for 5 Elder Kais, and JP gets the 50 for 10 twice. We do have a bunch more discounts. It doesn't, funny enough, say on the JP side, but it does say on Global here. 6 stones over 50% discount. We have a... Wait, why did that say 6 Dragon Stones there like that? That was weird. 32 stones, 3 times only, 60% discount, 50 stones. So this is literally just talking about how the shop is still active. I do believe that this is implying that there is going to be an update, because obviously this is talking about the old one. I think they are going to bring some of the sales back. As you can see right here, it says the 16th, right, which is when this banner goes live, the shop will be under maintenance to update the discount and merchandise. So basically, they're giving us more sales. Interesting that they just copy and pasted the old sales. I don't know, weird. Either way, though, they talk about here that same thing on JP. The shop is going to be in maintenance for more sales, which is cool. For some reason, I guess there's no image for that one. But they talk about the missions here for JP, which is pretty cool. We'll take a look at those in a minute. And then there's also a Facebook campaign, which is really cool. Link to the Facebook page will be linked in the description below as well, obviously in this DBZ space post. Very nice there, though. Either way, this is one big difference here. Global is getting another world tournament, and JP is not. Global is getting the 30th world tournament with this prize Gotenks here, as well as a guaranteed SSR banner, of course, and then the world tournament support pack, just like they get in the Pilaf Trove. JP has no such thing, which I think is kind of interesting, and JP's like new stuff actually ends just about right there. We do have, very interestingly enough, SR18, or SR18. Yikes, homie. That is that's a no-go on that one, in terms of the strike events anyway. We have 16. This event is getting an update. We're not exactly sure if it's going to be an awakening for him. We kind of assume that. Probably going to be the art that was in the loading screen. But the event is getting an update, and as you can see, it's going to be here every day. So that'll be really cool. I believe that is the first strike event to get an update. So that is a very, very nice little update. I hope they eventually get around to all the strike events, because most people just don't do them nowadays unless they just need a couple stones. Genius Battle Prep. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're bringing these back again. Login bonus, missions, and then this just goes back to what we already knew. Then, like I said, JP has the 21 stones every weekend thing, and back to the old stuff, very interestingly enough. I don't know why they decided to do that. Why they just didn't give JP a world tournament as well. Seems kind of silly to me, but not really too big of a deal, to be honest. So this Ultimate Life Form event is a brand new event. It looks like it is going to be a very, very short event here. 3 Dragon Stones for clearing each one the first time. What will happen when all the stages... so available every day during the first 5 days of the event. So I assume that what they're saying here, they talk about all the enemies here. I assume that what they mean by that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but the stages open up every day, which leads me to believe that this is the event similar to the one where you fought all of the Shadow Dragons every day, and then at the end of the 5 days you unlocked the Omega Raid, which this time we are getting a Cell Raid. So this is an event similar to that, where basically you play one of these every day, and then it inevitably unlocks the Cell Raid. So that's very cool. I like the theming of it as well. Where is the other thing? Oh yes, the Cell Games event is getting an update, which is nice. It's getting a couple of extra stages. Very, very cool. Where is the other thing I wanted to do? Here we go. Dende the New Guardian Dragon Ball Hunt campaign. So basically, Monkey, we have the conditions right here. Dokkan Awakening count, training count, collected Zeni count, SA consumption, specified missions count, specified event, and easy A. Basically, we have to do all of this collaborating together. I believe this is I believe, yes, I was going to say, I believe it's crossed with JP, but yes, it is right here. It says, thank you, Global. So basically, we just have to accomplish all of this. It will be relatively easy because as long as you're just playing the game and doing all this different stuff, you will be contributing to the overall cause to inevitably get the Dragon Balls and help us get all the stones and all the rewards and whatnot. So that's really cool. This stuff is really easy to accomplish. It's like, we're already going to get it, to be honest. Because, you know, with everybody playing during the celebration, it's just, you know, very easy to achieve. So very cool with that. Other than that, though, literally the only other thing that has happened is the AGL banner has gone live. This is the JP AGL banner, and this is the global AGL banner. Definitely not a bad choice, I would say, for the featured units, maybe minus Kid Buu. I don't know why they decided Vegeta they were going to take off, because Kid Buu seems, I don't know, weird flex, but okay. Obviously, Pan and Rildo are there. Tapion is still there. And then, of course, they have to change Nail and Frieza because those guys are newer. Very interesting that they threw both of them on the banner. That's really cool, though. And then we have Broly on the JP banner. We still have Broly on the global banner, but then they are replaced by Dispo and the Kai, which are both fantastic units. I would definitely value the Frieza Nail over Dispo, but that's just because Dispo is a little bit older than them and people haven't had as much of a chance to pull them. So I'd say these banners are pretty even, maybe minus Kid Buu. Kid Buu's the only thing that, like, you know. Other than that, though, I'd say it's pretty good. Both of these are very, like, solid unfeatured units, and both of these are too. I'd only give this one more value again because Kid Buu, and also just because these guys are newer, but they're really good either way. I definitely recommend summoning on them. I know I will be. I don't know what video I'm going to end up throwing it in, but I'm going to do the multi real quick because got to try and get the girls. But either way, they're still good on Global 2, just missing them in terms of the LRs. Other than that, though, that is going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely interesting with these small changes between JP and Global. I'm kind of curious as to why they decided to do that, because JP just literally has less content, which, like, I'm not, like, mad about in any way, as much as that sarcastic tone would lead you to believe. I'm really not mad about it. I just think that it's more interesting than anything. Like, it almost kind of leads me to believe that there's something more, but I don't think so. I don't know. It's just very weird to me. Also, the fact, too, that they wouldn't just show Gohan on the other image is also kind of weird to me. I would think that they would want it on both to kind of solidify that. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, though, let me know what you think in the comments. Having you two out. Peace.